Hello there. Welcome to Marital Joy YouTube channel. My name is Eunice, and today I want to talk to married couples. Maybe you are newlyweds, married for 5 years or 10 years or 20 or even 30 years, and you are always looking for strategies to improve communication, to improve your relationship so that you can have a successful enduring, lasting, thriving marriage. This is the right channel for you. And talking about uh, married couples, the topic of today is what makes marriage work. You pray, you fast, you do all of those things. What else can you do? Yes, there are so many things you can do to keep your home together. Number one, emotional intelligence. What does it mean? It means that you have self awareness. You know what's going on for you. You know when you are happy, when you are sad, and all of that. And the feelings and emotion attached to the incidents or circumstance that led to reactions within you. For example, maybe it's already 6 o'clock and your spouse is now back from work and they are usually home by 5:30 and you are worried. You are not worried because of safety. You are not worried because they run out of gas. That's not the reason, or their phone is dead. It's not the reason you are worried, but you are worried because you're you're having thoughts of, okay, is she gonna leave me, or is he cheating on me? From your spouse is 30 minutes late from coming home from work to the thought of, is he going to leave me? Is she cheating on me? So I want you to pay attention to that. Perhaps your spouse came late 2 weeks ago as well. And what had happened is because their battery died, they can call you on the phone and they wanted to stop by the supermarket to pick up a few things. That's why they were late. But your mind was going all over the place. So I want you to ask yourself, where is that thought coming from? This anxiety going on for me, the fear, this fear, where is it coming from? Were you neglected? Maybe your parents separated and you grew up with a single parent or with none of your parents, and you always have that anxiety and fear that the person or the people you love so much may one day, turn their back or leave you. That means you haven't healed from the trauma of your childhood. Perhaps yours is failed relationship. You felt neglected. You felt alone. You felt abandoned. That is trauma. That is your trauma talking in your head, not the current incident. It's your trauma giving you that anxiety. The brain has a way of protecting us when something similar to our prior experience is about to happen, or we sense that this thing has happened before. The brain remembers that. And that's what constitutes to your reaction. That's what's led to all this panic attack and fear that you have. So being self-aware of that, knowing that your spouse is not cheating on you, they have genuine reasons for being late from work. We make you know that there is something deeper to this emotion. So this is just an example. So it's not everyone that is anxious because their spouse is late, from work is a survivor of childhood trauma. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is be aware of the origin of your emotions. Yours could be stress from work too. Maybe you just came back from work and it was a busy day and you have a lot going on at work that can stir up that stress. So if it's not stress, that's making you anxious. It's just the thought of your spouse not home at 6 o'clock and is tied to your prior experience of neglect or abandonment, then you need to do some trauma work on that. So that's an example. So being self-aware and also knowing how to regulate your emotions. So I am anxious right now. My spouse is now back from work. What am I going to do? You can take some deep breath. Box breathing helps your nervous system to calm down. Once you have stress hormone pumped into your blood, it takes about 20 minutes for your nervous system to go back to baseline. Think of something that you can do to bring down your emotions so that you will be well grounded and you will not do something that you will later regret. So being self-aware, ability to regulate your emotions, that's being emotionally intelligent. And another thing is recognizing your spouse's emotion as well. Know when they're sad, when they're happy, when they're scared or anxious, when they have all the emotions, the good ones, the negative emotions, and what you need to do to support them. Being present, being available emotionally. When your spouse needs reassurance, you are there. When they need someone to boost their morale, you are there. When they need someone to rejoice with them, when they're happy. Maybe they want to dance, maybe they want to go celebrate. You are available both to support their positive emotions, to support their negative emotions. One of the reasons couples divorce is because of lack of emotional intelligence. Someone is um, in need of their partner to support them, but the other partner is not, doesn't see the need to be close to their spouse, and they feel so distant. That's one of the reasons disconnect. When there is that emotional disconnect, that's one of the reasons couples separate or divorce. So another thing is to be aware of the environment you are in, being able to recognize what's going on in the environment. When I want to translate this to um, spiritual gift, it will be discernment. Are you discerning as a child of God? If you lack in that, you can ask the Holy Spirit to help you discern, to be able to discern when you your emotion is beyond the current incident, is deeper than what you are experiencing right now. When your emotions stem from something deeper or something from your past. And also to be able to know what to do to support your spouse part time. That is being discerning. So the second thing I want to talk about is staying connected. Some couples will wait until summer to go on holiday, and that's when they spend 7 days together away from home or 10 days. Stay connected throughout the day. Maybe you are both busy, you're always doing something or another, you work full time, and all of that. During your lunch break, during your coffee break, you can put a call through to your spouse and just chat away. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If that is not possible, it could be a text. It could be a voice note that you exchange throughout the day. I'm not saying that you keep sending messages to your spouse at the expense of your work. No, it's when you have a break. You can connect that way, especially if you don't work in the same city. Some couples don't live in the same city and it could be temporary. So find a way to stay connected daily. Even when you live in the same city, still check in throughout the day. Maybe a couple of times before you close for work. Staying connected is very important. That will make you stay glued together emotionally. You'll be able to read your spouse's text and know what's going on in their mind. It takes practice. It takes discernment to figure it out, and it is possible. So, two things I mentioned today that make marriage work. Number one, emotional intelligence. Number two, staying connected. Staying connected. Do not allow anything to come between you. Stay connected. Stay together emotionally. Some couples live like cat and dog. They live under the same roof, but they are far apart. So find way of staying connected. It's not to choke each other, but also it is to keep that friendship going. In the next video, I will talk about communication and honor and respect. Until I come your way again, my name is Eunice, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.